In lesson 23, we looked at the behaviour of the shoulders and the forearms and the wrists within the golf swing. What I want to do today in lesson 24 is to actually show you some drills for each of those three elements. So let's start with the shoulders, because that's the big one, that's half the swing, and we get our power from the shoulder turn, but we get our body, our hip and our leg action. So the simplest drill, and you can do this in front of a mirror ideally, feet golfing distance apart, make sure your posture is perpendicular and your chin's up, and just put your arms out like a wheel. So this is the simplest drill, just to take this T shape and practice turning. And when you do it, you'll be surprised how difficult it is to keep the arms in line. When you initially do it, you'll find your arms will go out of line. The primary skill is to keep the T shape, turn the shoulders through 90 and back through 180. So this is the start of building the rotational motor skill. Then you can incline forward. I've put a golf ball between my feet and I can practice turning my shoulder line and get the left hand behind the ball, and then practice the follow through, get my right hand through. What you can see is that because my posture is good, when I turn the shoulder line and the arms, my torso, hips, knees and legs work. This is how we understand weight shift as well. So when I turn, my weight slightly favours my right leg or my right foot. When I come through, it slightly favours the left. So there's a simple sort of aeroplane or T-bar drill, as I call it. Now most of us will have alignment sticks in our golf bags these days, two fluorescent sticks to help with alignment, but we can also use them for this type of drill. So I hold the alignment stick across my shoulder line, and again, if you can see a reflection of yourself doing this, is a good practice. So here's golfing posture, bit of knee flex. I turn the shoulders through 90 degrees this way, and back through 180. Doing it slowly is effective. If you rush, you won't do as good a job. If you can do it deliberately and calmly, it's much better for you. So keep your face forward, keep your nose still, turn the shoulder under the throat through 90 degrees. Notice the tummy, hips, legs and feet. And notice my right knee is still flexed. It moves back a bit, but it doesn't straighten. Okay, so turn the shoulders 90 in the backswing and 180 in the follow through. Once you've perfected it to chest level or horizontal level, tip forward, incline from the hips. Again, the golf ball's between my feet. Now you've got to work hard. We're going to turn and we're going to get the shaft or the yellow stick to point behind the ball. That's a full backswing shoulder coil. Then we come through and the right shoulder does the reverse image. So turn the shoulder behind the golf ball going back, turn the right shoulder past the ball going through. And all the time, we're trying to maintain our spinal angle. What we mustn't get is lateral movement or a drop of the head. The axis of the swing is staying constant. I turn my shoulder through 90 and back through 180. You know, when you go and play golf, you might dash up to the first tee and not hit any practice shots before you play. Never a good idea. It's always worth warming up for 20 minutes before you invest half a day of your life in a round of golf. But if you're pressed for time, I'd recommend a few of these stretching exercises before you start. You've got a much better chance of making a good swing off the first tee if you've worn the muscles up. So use the club across the shoulders, do both drills, firstly in the horizontal plane, and then in the inclined golfing plane. And again, it doesn't matter how bad the weather is, you can do this sort of stuff indoors. It will pay off in your swing at the weekend.